everyone and welcome back to my channel. I've been living in the apartment where I am now for more than 3 years, but I've had most of the furnitures in this house for a bit more than 7 years. There were definitely some pieces of furniture that I wanted to change since a long time, but because I was planning to move to Norway, I decided to wait, and then before leaving Switzerland I would have just sold or get rid of the furniture that I wanted to change anyway and buy new furniture in Norway. But because, as we know, the whole Norway move did not happen, now I'm really deciding what I want to keep and what I want to sell. And because of this, I really wanted to give you an idea on what to do in case you want to change your furniture in Switzerland. What I mean is, how do you get rid of your furniture? How do you sell your furniture? I think Switzerland is actually a very good country on this point because you are able to sell a lot of things that you don't need anymore. I'm not talking about clothes. Clothes, I feel it's a little bit different, but for example, I want to get rid of this bookcase, and it's actually quite easy to either give it away for free or sell it in one of the different buy and sell groups. There are different websites and pages where you can buy and sell your items in Switzerland. There are websites like tutti.ch, ricardo.ch, ebay.ch or anibis.ch. I feel that these websites are used a bit more by Swiss people. International people normally use Facebook, and these are really websites where you can find a bit more expensive things. So you can find furniture, but you also find like cars, other things that are a little bit more specific and probably a little bit more expensive. Another way to buy and sell your items is, of course, as I said already, Facebook, which is used a bit more by international people. You have a Facebook marketplace, but you also have different pages or groups based on the area or the region you're in. For example, if you live in Basel, you have, I think the bigger one is Basel Buy and Sell, but there are also like Buy and Sell in Basel, Basel Free Items. There are a lot of groups which allow you to buy and sell your items. On these websites you normally find furniture and in general a little bit cheaper stuff. What I use the most is definitely Basel Buy and Sell, and I have sold things in Facebook Marketplace too. There are some differences. For example, on these websites and on Facebook Marketplace you are in contact with people all over Switzerland, while in, for example, Basel Buy and Sell you will be in contact only with people that live in Basel. When I sell something, I don't really want to sell something that must be sent by post because the person is in Ticino, so I always write that the item must be picked up where I live. I don't want to get involved in sending the item by post, then getting the payment via internet. I always prefer the person to pick up the items and then give me the money straight away. The secret to sell there is really sell stuff for cheap. If you have bought an item for 300 Swiss francs and you want to resell it for 250 Swiss francs, you will probably not be able to do it. You might be able to sell it like for 100 Swiss francs or less. The secret is really, if you want to give away something, then sell it for cheap. Don't try to make money out of it or cut your loss, because people still prefer to buy the item new if the price difference is very little. Another thing is, there are definitely some items that you're not able to sell, which are clothes. I feel that in Switzerland people don't really want to buy used clothes. And another thing that I see constantly on these websites, like people are selling tons of them but no one wants to really buy them, is bed frames and mattresses. I feel every day there is really at least one person selling a bed or a mattress, and really it's almost never sold. I wouldn't really buy a second-hand mattress. If it's the mattress where I have to sleep in every night, then I would probably prefer to buy a newer mattress. So clothes, bed frames and mattresses are really rarely sold. The first piece of furniture that I want to sell is this bookcase. It was perfect for my other apartment. I had a one-room apartment, so it was fitting all the books that I had, and I didn't have a very big space, so this was fine. But this is not actually functional anymore. First of all, I don't have enough space for all of my books. I got rid of so many books, but I still want to keep some of them. So I want to buy just the same one, a little bit bigger, because I do have the space here for a bigger one. So I just want to buy the one with 3 columns. I also thought of keeping this one and adding another one, but these would just don't look very nice. The first thing that I did is taking away all these books, which are now in these boxes. I feel it's a bit of a mess. The first thing to do when you actually want to sell something is to take picture of it so that you can post them on Facebook. And I don't really like to post pictures like of the bookcase with my stuff in it. Some people definitely do it. I prefer to empty it. So now I will proceed with cleaning it, so we see if there are some scratches. Of course, I will mention that in my Facebook post, and then I can take proper pictures for Facebook. Bad news, there are actually a lot of scratches in it, which I didn't even realize. Like, you can, I don't know if you can see on camera, but this is like a scratch, it doesn't go away. There are some marks on it. I didn't even realize it because I had books on top, but there are definitely some marks on it, but it's still very stable. I mean, it's a good bookcase. I wouldn't have changed it if it wasn't that I need like a big one. What I did is actually go on the IKEA page, IKEA website, and see how much this bookcase costs. It's originally sold at $69.95, but now they're selling it at $59.95. I really wish to sell it at 20 Swiss francs. I feel it's a good price. It's a bit too scratched. I really prefer that someone else uses it instead of throwing it away. I just don't want to pay to get rid of it. So now it's time to take some pictures of it. I feel the pictures turned out quite well because you can see the marks. I think it's definitely better that you are very honest with it, and there are definitely some marks. Another thing that I really want to change is the bed and the mattress. It's very old, and definitely when I bought it, I was working in McDonald's, so I didn't have any money at all, so I just bought the cheapest thing possible. It's really not in good condition, so I will definitely try to put it on the Facebook group and give it away for free, but I'm not really sure I will be able to do it. As I said before, there are so many beds that are sold in there that are even in better condition, and they're not able to sell it anyway. Since I will order a new bed from IKEA and I will ask the people to deliver it here, I will probably ask them also to take away this bed and mattress. I think it's 50 Swiss francs to dispose of the mattress and 30 to dispose of any pieces of furniture, so the bed. Another thing that I want to sell is this column over there. It's actually really nice. I really love it, especially for these two parts. It's really nice, but it was originally in the bathroom in my first apartment, and I don't have any space in the bathroom right now. I definitely prefer to have another chest of drawers. I really like it, but it's just not functional to me anymore. And now let's take some pictures. So today is actually the day that the people are going to pick up the stuff. So I always try to prepare everything in the entrance so it's easy for them to then carry it outside. The person that bought this bathroom column already came to see it, and she left me the money, and then she will have someone pick it up in the afternoon. The person who is picking up the bookcase is coming instead tonight at 7 p.m. So I'm excited. One is gone, only this one left. I won't miss you, bookcase. It's many weeks later, and as you can see, we have already my new bookcase. Again, my experience with selling stuff with Basel Buy and Sell was great. I sold, I think, one on Basel Buy and Sell and the other on Facebook Marketplace. It went very well. Another way really to get rid of your item is to place your items outside. Normally this is done 1 or 2 days before the trash collection, because you can't really leave items outside on the street for too long. You just can place your item outside, then you put a label on it written gratis or zum Mitnehmen, to pick it up for free, so that people know that you're getting rid of this item, and whoever passes through there and see this item can really pick it up. During my walks around Basel, I really see many items placed outside to pick it up for free, really, and I've really have done the same many times with books, chairs, smaller items that I really didn't want it. The important thing is that if after a couple of days no one has picked them up, you need to put on top of them the label for the trash people to collect it along with the trash. That's it for today. I hope you learned something by this video, and I hope you enjoy my selling furniture journey. Let me know in the comment box below if you have other ways to sell or give away your furniture. I'm always curious to see if there is something that I don't know yet. As always, remember to give this video a thumb up and to subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye!